tired and we're cranky. A good time to be recording, probably.
Probably. It was fun, though.
I had a blast. We stayed a lot later than we thought we would because we wanted to see everybody, and I had to say bye to everybody. Met a bunch of new people, got to see some old friends. Had a great time.
A great time. It seemed a little, I think they rearranged market a little bit and made things easier to get through in the market part. And actually, I think to even see people better. So
Yeah.
it was a fun time. I'm so glad we went.
It didn't feel as cramped.
Yeah. More relaxed, too, I think.
So we're going to talk about what we've been knitting and reading the past couple weeks, and then we'll end showing you our goodies. We both got a few things. We didn't go too crazy.
Can you reach mine?
Yes, I have it fixed. It's
Awesome.
back. I think I can reach it. Yeah, I can reach it back there. So yeah, Mom, have you finished anything?
I haven't finished a thing.
Okay.
And I'm driving anyway, so...
Yeah, so she couldn't show it, and she didn't bring it for me.
I didn't bring it for Allison to sew. It's been hot, and we've been busy. We've been on vacation, and last weekend I was out of town for a conference, so I've just not done a lot of anything since the last podcast. So.
And we're using my phone to record, which I didn't think about this at the time, has any note that I will need. So, you guys, I will tell you what I know, and everything else I'll try to put in the show notes. But I did finish my rolled brim hats for kiddos hat.
It's so cute.
I held this double with that Regia yarn. And this was my June hat, and then I immediately cast on and did my July hat. I did a Barley by Tin Can Knits. I used the same yarn. I really like this.
I love it.
I really like this held double, and it's really nice. Those will be two great hats for some little boys. And the other thing that I finished was an interesting weaving project.
I think I can help hold.
No, you are not going to help.
I'm driving.
We are driving. And we are driving in Nashville, and people are crazy, like this van next to us. It's getting way too close for my comfort. I finished this weaving project. So I wear a denim vest, and I keep my pins on it. And I've been looking for a back piece, and I bought
this way just
No, I will. Okay. I can see. I don't want to get into your bubble. But I bought a couple, but I didn't like them for this vest, and this is a crop vest, so one of them was too big, and the other one I want to use for something else. So I decided I was going to weave a vest, or a back piece. So what I did is I did spikes on the top and the bottom, and I did my warp using the spikes. This is some cotton that I got from like Hobby Lobby or Walmart. The green and purple are both from Knit Picks. They're just some extras that I have for Hats for Kiddos hats. But I thought I love purple and green together, so I thought this would work. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I still love it. And I'll probably do another one eventually. I might keep this one, but like on my next vest, maybe I'll do something else. So, and I got lots of compliments on it today wearing it. So that made me feel good. Have you been working on anything?
I started a roll brim hat. It's like black and gray and white and pale gray for my July hats for kiddos. And I am, of course, been knitting on some things that I had shown before and have made a little progress, but not a lot. So I didn't even think of it because I knew I was driving. Didn't even think about it, bringing it for Allison to show. But I'll have things to show the next time.
Well, I cast on this neon goodness for another Hats for Kiddos hat.
I love it. It is precious.
This is actually green. I think this is pickle juice from Knit Picks, or pickle, I can't remember. And then this stripe here is my leftovers that I had from my Color Wheel yarn. The Allison colorway where I knit the monster hat. I've had some leftovers. I knit a Hats for Kiddos hat out of my leftovers too, and I had just a little bit. I thought it would look neat with this. So I just knit till I ran out of that little bump, and then I got to my decreases today. I did the brim last night while we watched Rogue One on Netflix, and then I did this all the way up to here just sitting at SSK. So I almost finished the hat today. I'll probably, if I feel like knitting tonight, I'll probably finish it tonight. And the weaving took up a lot of my time because I kept ripping it out, trying to fix it, trying to make it look as best as I could. But I did knit a little bit. If you remember, we did that special Whip It or Rip It episode, and I actually worked on one of the whips. I worked on this. This is the
So pretty.
High Priest of Rhythmic Noise, I think is what it's called, by Sarah Rash, Orange Jellyfish Dream. I added about another stripe and a half, I think. So not a whole lot, but some, and I love this, and I think I have, I want to say 3 or 4 stripes left. I don't have a whole lot left, so I'm going to keep working on this whenever I'm not working on a Hats for Kiddo project. That way I can get it done, and then I'm going to pick another whip, and I think I'm just going to keep doing that. Though at the same time, I bought some yarn today that I really want to cast on, so we'll see.
I think the new yarn will be cast on.
Yeah, it'll get cast on real quick.
It's really pretty. She'll probably show it in a minute.
I will when we talk about SSK. I know we're kind of rushing just because we're driving and everything, and I feel like we kind of rushed it a little bit more. And with Mom not having actual stuff to show, it's kind of hard.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean anything bad, but I'm just saying, I feel like I talk more about stuff if I'm holding it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? If I'm not holding it, then it's just like, oh, I did this and I did this. That's all I meant. Have you finished any books?
I have finished.
Because, I mean, look at that. It's 7 minutes in, and we're already talking about books.
Well, it might be a short one this time. I have finished. It was a Karen's Kingsbury. For those, she's a Christian fiction author, and she has done a series of the Baxter family, and I think there's like 20 books, maybe more than that.
Is that the one you read, the Christmas one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it was the love story, and it was their parents' love story. It was great. I highly recommend it if you like that type of books. It was great. Now, at the same time that they were there was another story that was going as a byline. So that was really good too. I was getting kind of worried when they wrapped up the love story part of the parents. And I thought, oh, what's going to happen to Cody and Andy? And it worked out. She finished it out. It was really good. And I think that's all I've finished. I've listened to it, and I'm almost done with another one, but we're not going there yet, just yet.
I finished listening to What She Knew by, I think, Jilly McMillian, I want to say. The last name might be wrong. Maybe it's Jenny. I don't know. I know it's J.M.
Was it good?
It was okay. I think I talked about it a lot last time where I wasn't liking the male reader. I don't remember if I said it. I listened to it on Audible. The female reader was okay, but the male reader just felt rushed, and it made me feel like I was imposing on him, and that was kind of annoying.
Right.
The story was really good, though. I really liked the story. The ending, the twist was very good. It was a surprise without being completely out of the possibility of it occurring.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't like when a surprise twist happens and you're like, but that doesn't make any sense. Right. So it was good. That was the one where the lady and her son went out for a walk, and she let him walk forward a little bit while they were walking in the woods. They did it every Sunday, and then he went missing.
Oh, okay.
So that was on Mom's Audible, and it was one of the ones that I downloaded that I wanted to listen to. I also finished reading my advanced reader copy of The Address by Fiona Davis, who is the lady who wrote The Dollhouse that we both love. I really like The Address. I didn't like it as much, but it's really, really good. I remember I told you guys, I read the synopsis last time because I remember it cut off.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what in the world? But this one takes place at the Dakota, which is the hotel in New York, right? Manhattan?
Maybe.
One of those. I don't remember. Where John Lennon was shot, and the way Fiona Davis, at least this is her second book, and both of these have been the same way. It's told from 2 perspectives, and one is in the past, and one is in sometimes the present. This one was in the past, like 1885, and the other one was in 1985, so
okay.
Still technically the past. And the one in the 1885, we follow Sarah Smythe, and she is the head manager of the Dakota, and she's there while it's getting finished.
Mm-hmm.
So you're there at the very beginning, and then in the 1985, you're following Bailey's story. She just got out of rehab. She's trying to get a job and basically clean up her life. So it's really, really good. I really, really liked it. I think Fiona Davis has quickly become a new favorite author of mine. She's one in the future. Every time I see a new book from her, I will immediately grab it.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really liked it. I need to sit down and, excuse me, and there will be no editing, so you guys get all the stuff that I usually edit out. But I need to sit down and actually write the review since I did get an advanced reader copy. I want to get the review up soon. But I really, really, really liked it. I will buy a copy.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah. What else have you been reading?
I've got 2 going, and I don't remember what the name of the one is, but you all are going to remember the event that happened that caused that the book came from. Do you guys remember the shooting, the Amish schoolhouse, where the guy went in and shot a bunch of the little girls in the Amish school up somewhere up north?
I think so.
Okay. This book was written by his mother.
Okay.
About how the Amish community forgave them and how they treated them, how well they were treated after the horrible, of course their son died too, after the horrible thing their son did. And it is a great book. It talks, it's a great picture. I see a lot of pictures of forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
And how kind the Amish community really is and how they live out their faith. There went Daniela and Dawn.
Daniela and Dawn just drove past and honked at us, so we just waved at them. That's hilarious.
I thought that was her. I've been watching it in my rearview mirror.
And since we're recording on my phone, there's a good chance they might text us, so I think I turned my messages off so they wouldn't, if I did get a message, it wouldn't go off. But just in case you guys hear a sound, that's what's happening.
That's what it is.
But that's hilarious. They left a long time ago.
They were hungry, they said.
Oh, yeah, they were going to eat. I forgot.
Yeah. They may have gone to, they both quilt though, they may have gone to a fabric store too.
Well, I'm sure Daniela will regale us with her
I know.
SSK Adventures next time she podcasts.
Yes, it was fun. It was good to see everybody.
Yes, I love all my friends.
So I've got that one going, and I've got another one going. Do you have anything else going?
That's really all I wanted to get the address done. I'm still reading Bite and Lola, technically, but I haven't really picked them up a whole lot. I put them to the side because I wanted to make sure I was getting the address done in time,
Mm-hmm.
since I did need to get the review up at a certain time. So nothing new. So you can go ahead and talk about yours.
I am listening to Chip and Joanna Gaines, their book, what is it, The Magnolia Story? Oh my gosh, it's so good. It is so good. I am almost done, and they're reading it. And it just talks about their story, how they got started, how they met, and lots of things. And it's just, I have laughed, and I just break out laughing. I know people think I'm crazy going down the road, but yeah, he's a nut. But I do, I love them. I love Fixer Upper, and it's just, they're just people who have had good times and bad times, and are just, they're hardworking, and have made a success of their business. So it's a good little listen.
Oh, good. Anything?
No, but
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Well, I guess we'll get into SSK. So we went to SSK Market, which is a retreat in Nashville. They open up the market. They have the market on usually this Saturday. I think it goes from like Wednesday evening to Sunday usually, and on the Saturday they open up the market. In the morning it's just for retreat attendees, and in the afternoon they let other people can come.
Mm-hmm. Open it up to the public.
Yeah, exactly. And I've gone the past, I think, this might be my 4th time?
Yeah, because this is our 3rd time.
Yeah. So it might be my 4th or 5th time coming. And it's one of my favorites because you get to see so many people. But this year, the market was perfect. all my favorites were there, and I got to meet some people. I got to meet Aaron from Rock and String, and a couple of other people who I can't think of now because I'm exhausted.
And it's hot.
It's so hot. It's like 103.
It was 103. Now we're down to 99.
Oh, well, thank goodness. But we had a great time. I got a few things, and I'll show them really quick, and then I'll grab Mom's and show hers.
I love the bags they gave out.
Yeah, the bags are always super cute. This year, they're a little bit different. I'll see if I can show off the bag. So, this is the bag this year. It's a really pretty color. And it just says the Super Summer Knit Together 2017 with the little sheep. I literally only bought 3 things. My first stop was at Knitting Color, as it almost always is, because that's my girl. Sarah gets me. I picked up 2 skeins of this. This is her Haunted Harvest colorway. I picked it up on her Dubstep DK. I want to knit, I think I talked about this maybe on the podcast, I can't remember, but I want to knit another Brave at Heart by Lydia Brown. I knit one not last Christmas, not last year, but the year before, and gave it to my boss. So I've been looking for colors that are more me, and I think this will be perfect. Mm-hmm. And then when I left there, I went to Jinx, who was another favorite of mine, and my intention was only to buy 2 skeins of the Didier color. And then I went to Jinx with Daniela and helped her. She picked out something and she wanted my opinion. Gave her my opinion. I stood there with her while she checked out, and then I saw this and I had to have it. This
looks
is
just like it.
Vampire on her merino worsted. Very pretty. I'll probably knit a hat out of it.
It'll make a pretty hat.
You're going very slow.
Well, everybody else is slowed down too, so I stay back here out of everybody's way.
I was like, why are we slowing down? And Mom also got some Touch Woolen soap, and I picked some soap up with hers. So that's all I got. See what?
I said, but we had so much fun.
I know, it was great. And I don't think the amount of stuff you get is anyway shows how much fun you had. I wanted to go to see people. This is the only time I see certain people. Like, we got to sit with Rick, and we got to see Rick from Whimsy Stitches, and see Jean from Two Guys Yarn, and see Ashley from Twist Fiber Studio, and we got to see Amy Beth from Fat Squirrel. Jelby was there.
Marigold Chin and Hobbity Hoy.
And Hobbity Hoy. Liz was there. That I saw Liz right after we first got there, and I ran and gave her a hug. I got to see Mrs. Shu. And yeah, all these people that you talk to regularly online, it's just so nice to get the chance to see them in person occasionally. And I know I'm forgetting people, and I apologize if you're watching and I didn't say your name. I'm not intentionally being rude. Is all your stuff in this bag?
I don't know.
I don't remember what you got. There's a bag in here. Is that all you got? Is all you got?
No, I got some yarn. It may be in the other one.
Okay. We'll show this first, and I'll grab it. We'll wait till she gets over. I'm sure you guys won't mind. And hopefully this doesn't make anyone dizzy or anything. I didn't realize how big this was. This is nice.
Gorgeous.
Look at this Fat Squirrel bag. I love whenever she does the pre-orders, she always puts these little tags on it, which hopefully when you guys are seeing this, it will face the right way. So I just now noticed that it's backwards, but I think it corrects itself. I'm loving this blue.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm guessing was their theme this year.
Since that's me.
So that's that. And I kind of just talked about it for you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's a Fat Squirrel bag. It was her.
I just realized.
That's fine. I'm driving. I'm watching traffic. I'm trying to make certain keep us alive.
I'm going to show these.
Yes, I love them. I think they're hilarious.
And then Miss Babs, I think every year I've gone there, Miss Babs has been there, and she will always have these. Because it's hot as can be in that place. That place is beautiful, but it is not.
Yes, and for people that don't know where it's located, it's part of Vanderbilt. It's the Scarlett Bennett Center.
Mm-hmm. And you have 3 of them.
3 bags?
You have 3 bags.
Oh, well, yeah, I forgot to give Desiree hers back. One of them's yours. But anyway, it's just, It's a gorgeous little area through there.
So as you can guess, Mom bought some Miss Babs. Mom
I did.
loves Miss Babs. She picked up this.
I love it. It was the SSK colorway. There you go again. It's got that shades of it
Yeah,
in it.
I guess that was their color this year.
Yeah.
It's called Woodberry.
She got her inspiration from for people that follow her on social media. It shows a picture of a cabin out in the woods, and that was where she drew her inspiration for the colorway from.
Very cool.
I thought so. And my friend Jennifer from work met us and went to eat lunch with us, and we followed her over to shop. And she is actually making a shawl out of, I think it's Lorna laces. It's really pretty. Come on over or something like that. And I think I'm going to use that pattern.
Come together.
Come together, maybe.
It is, because no.
Isn't it come on over?
No, it's not come on over. It's...
You can link it in the show notes.
No, I want to remember because I made the joke that it was a Carpenter song.
Oh.
Close to you.
Close to you. There you go. I don't even know how.
I had to sing the song. That's why I was over here.
Knew they long to be close to you. That's it. Close to you. But it's very pretty. It's garter on one side, and then it's got
a lacy,
like a lacy
it's
edging.
kind of like a feather and fan,
kind of,
but not exactly. It's really pretty. But yeah, I'll link it in the show notes.
Yeah, I think that'll be pretty. And then I went over. Of course, I got Tuft Woolens. I love her soap.
And I'll get the soap out and tell you what scents we got.
Yeah. And then I went to Jelby, and I got the cutest little.
This one. This is the.
What are they called?
They're a stitch stopper.
Stitch stopper.
So what you do is you fix the ring here, and you slide it over on your needles, and then you can you tighten it, and then you throw it in your bag. You don't have to worry about the stitches coming off your needles. And Jelby does these great. I cannot think. I'm drawing a blank on her name. What is her name?
She's from Knoxville.
Yeah, and I've known her for years, and I can only think of Jelby right now because I am brain dead. But she does these great Carrie. That's her name. Felt pieces. So she hand felts these little sheep, and then Mom also got this cute little owl.
And somebody said there was a hedgehog there, and I didn't see that, or I'd have that too probably. But I'm all the time worrying about my stitches coming off when I'm using Cirque. So,
and the last thing. Because we went in together, if you spent, I think, $35, you got this cool little bag. So Mom got this cool bag. And let's see, we have this luxury bath bar, pink grapefruit. I don't know, I'm just going to show it to you guys, even though it doesn't really matter, I guess. But pink grapefruit, that's Mom's. And this one's pretty. This one is sugarcane. And it smells so good. I kind of wish I got one now.
what? I got the last one.
Oh, I thought I saw more. Well,
Oh, you probably saw it in the sock
maybe.
wash, but he said the only difference is it don't have the pretty colors in it. The scent's still the same.
And then I got, I forgot what I got. Vanilla almond.
It smells good.
And something else.
Did you get a blueberry lemonade?
I did.
Or did you get
I got blueberry lemonade, which smelled really, really good. I think that one looks really pretty. And then also with this, you get one of their lip balms.
And I should have a hand balm in there, do I?
A vanilla bean. Oh, you do. I'm so sorry. It was underneath the card. And Mom also got this sugarcane hand balm, which someone was putting on. I think that it was this one next to me, and it smells so good. So
I love their stuff. I get soap every year. It's just wonderful.
I don't think I've ever used their soap. Have I?
I don't know.
I've used someone else's, but not theirs. I'll keep mine out.
Okay, that's a good idea. Then make sure to get it to you. And I love the little bag. It'll make a cute little sock knit
It
bag.
will. So that's it. Let me put this back here.
Yes, give yourself a little room.
Oh, I cut your back. So that's it. Very, very rushed.
Very short.
Very short. Hats for kiddos. Be sure to get your July Boys Club Club hat finished and put up before the end of the month. On our theme for August, it's going to be back to school.
Oh, what a good idea. School colors.
Yes, school colors or anything. Sell it to us.
Yeah.
You know, we're pretty easy. You know, pattern can have like a school name. Or,
Oh, that's a good idea.
you know, I've seen pencil socks, so I don't know, a pencil hat or something. You know, you guys know how to do it. So that will be our theme for August.
And you guys are doing such an awesome job.
For real. And we've already got a couple of packages. We thank you guys very, very much.
Thank you very, very much.
And we're getting to the point now, we're almost to the end, so I'm going to start asking people for prizes. Ashley from Twist Fiber donated her prize while we were there, and it's beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
I'm going to start asking for prizes, so if you are a designer or a bag maker or you dye yarn, you make stitch markers, you do anything, and you would like to donate, just message me and we can talk. And I'm going to put a post up on Instagram soon. That way, if anyone sees it and they're interested, they can donate. So hopefully, maybe by the end of August or beginning of September, maybe we can do a bonus episode thing where we can show the prizes.
That's a good idea.
That way you guys can see what prizes we have. And we did hear back from the winner of the yarn and bag, and that will be shipped to you very, very soon. Mom, I forgot to drop it off this week. Mom is very nicely going to take it Monday because she's taking the day off, so you should get that next week. We have not heard from the winner of the book prize, so if you are a member of the group and you missed our last episode, not the Whips one, but the one previous, the Podiversary episode, be sure to watch it if you haven't yet. That way you can see. If we haven't heard from the winner by the next time we record, we're gonna just go ahead and pick somebody else. So basically, you'll have another 2 weeks to get back to us. So, and I would tell you your name now, but I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
I'm trying, but I can't remember. So please, if you are watching this, please go check it out. And there's a timestamp in the description box of that episode, so you can just go ahead and skip to that Podiversary episode part if you want to. Yeah, I think that's it.
I think so.
Thank you guys for joining us in the car again. We hope that was fun. We got a new mount for the phone because the selfie stick didn't work out. It wasn't bad, but it didn't work as great. So don't know how this one worked. I feel like it worked okay though.
I think it worked fine.
For $5 especially. I mean.
Yep, can't beat that. The only way you can beat it is if somebody give us one.
Exactly. So we will see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yes.
And we hope you guys have a great time. Thank you again for joining us. And we'll talk to y'all soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.